क्या है?
Single, multiple, hierarchical, multi-level, hybrid.
Yeah, correct. So we have single, multiple, multi-level, hierarchical, and hybrid inheritance. Now, if you all remember the syntax, I'll write it down. Class, base. So base class, or it can be called as, can somebody tell me what is the other name? Base class को क्या बोल सकते हैं? Parent class, okay. And okay, here I'm writing public, and here I'm writing private, and here I'm writing protected. Okay, now I'm going to show you the different ways the access specifier works in an inheritance. Okay, class, say child, colon, then you have the scope resolution operator. Now I'm here using the scope resolution operator, sorry, access specifier. So class, the colon, and access specifier. Here I'm using public. Okay, so I'll show you different ways the different access specifier will work. So this is base as per the syntax we learned, and cout. Okay, and here inside public, okay, I'm going to write cout. Okay, public, inside the base, or I'll write a function, say void get data cout of value of a. Okay, so here in quotes, and again I'm just not get data, I'm just putting it. Value of b and out here, value of c. Okay, and inside, so this is done, and yes, I'll write a constructor here, or I can write a function here, say going to get data here, and I'm going to accept values of c in here. I'm not accepting, I'm simply writing it down. Static equal to 1, b equal to 15, is equal to 20. Okay, so I'm just writing the values down for time being. So the purpose is I have a base class and I have declared A, B, and C. Okay, so A is public, B is private, and C is protected. Okay, and I have a child class wherein the values are assigned in get data. A equal to 10, B equal to 15, C is equal to 20. and here I'm printing the values. Then in the main, I'm creating child class object. Okay, I'll write it object and I'm calling obj and obj dot display data. Can you see the code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what we have three kinds of variables, public, private and protected, and it is getting assigned values in the child class, and in the display we are displaying it. So let's see how it works. Can you see what
Yes,
is
ma'am.
the error?
Private member.
Private member. So what happened? B is a private member, so it cannot be accessed inside the child class. Can you see it? Can you see the output?
Yes, ma'am.
That means private members cannot be accessed. Public and protected members can be accessed inside the child class. So that is what it shows. So private members cannot be accessed. Now let's run this code. Wait, I will just comment this. I'm running this code. See, so when that is removed, the errors are solved. So please keep in mind, if a data is private inside the base class, it is private in the child, it will become private for child class. That means it cannot be accessed by the child class also. So if you want the child class to access it, it should be either public or protected. समझ में आया? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, yes. Now another thing I want to show is, now this was, you can see here it is public here, right? You can see it's the public access specifier used while writing inheritance. Suppose I write private here. Public यहाँ पे लिखा है तो इसका ये भी दिखाती हूँ. If yeah. Let's see if I can access object here. Out and cout object C. Accessed to child. Because why am I writing that? I'm using the object of the child to access the A variable. Okay. And C accessed through child. Okay, have you all understood? A and C I'm accessing with the child object. समझ में आया? Is it clear? Inside the main.
Ma'am, a dot object dot c. 30th line.
Yeah. Object dot C. Is it clear? Yes. Now let's see how it works here. Okay. Now what is it showing? What is the error you see? C कौन सा type का variable था?
Protected.
Protected inside which class?
Base.
Base class. But I'm using, so it is accessible to the child class, तब एरर नहीं दिखाया, बट जब मैंने मेन में वो प्रिंट किया तो एरर दिखा रहे, तो उसका मतलब क्या है? व्हाट डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम दैट?
Protected is accessible only to its child class, not
Yeah,
main.
it is protected is only accessible to the child class. That is why when I wrote a C out in the main, nothing happened to A because A was public, but C was protected. So C, यहाँ पे C out C in line number 30 didn't drop an error, but in line number 38 dropped an error because it is accessed in the main outside the child class. ठीक है? So I hope you all have understood that. Now what am I going to change is, I am going to change this to, where is my child? Okay, here this public to private बनाने वाली, देखा? Child class private base लिखा. Have you seen it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I'm going to run this. Now what is the error you see? A was public, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And C was accessible inside the what class? See,
Child.
line number 39. हाँ, अभी 39 देखो यहाँ पे 39. Yes, this cannot be accessed because it is protected. ठीक है. That means, as you can see, when I changed the child class to private, the public things that were in base class became private in the child class. You're getting the point? A was public in base class, but I'm inheriting it privately, means whatever I'm inheriting becomes private in the child class. And I'm using which object? Child class object to access A. Yes or no? So according to the child, A is private. That means child class थ्रू एक्सेस करेंगे तो ए प्राइवेट है. बट अगर मैंने यहाँ पे सपोज, ओके, आई एम यूजिंग द सेम थिंग, गोना क्रिएट द सेम थिंग, बट यहाँ पे मैं बेस क्लास लिख रही हूँ. सपोज आई राइट इट बेस. ओके, लेट इट बी बेस ऑब्जेक्ट थ्रू द बेस, एंड यू कैन सी हियर. Can you see? Only the line number 37 is dropping error. That means line number 39 is allowed. तो उससे क्या समझ में आते हैं? What do you understand by that? You're getting the point? मैंने क्या change किया? ये inheritance में I'm inheriting it privately. That means private inheritance. So A was public in the base, but now it is dropping an error when I call A using child class object, saying that base A is inaccessible within this context. But line number 39, when I use a base object, the error is not getting dropped. So what do you understand by that?
मैम बिकॉज इन बेस क्लास बी जो है वो पब्लिक है, इसलिए वो ड्रॉप नहीं कर रहा है एरर. और जो चाइल्ड में क्या हो रहा है, जो बेस क्लास के जो भी मेंबर्स हैं वो चाइल्ड क्लास में प्राइवेट हो रहे हैं.
प्राइवेट हो गया. समझ
ma'am.
में आया? Is it clear now? Is it clear to others?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. सो दैट इज, अब तो येस्टरडे मैंने जब एग्जांपल बताए मैं सब पब्लिक यूज कर रही थी. मतलब चाइल्ड क्लास जो भी इनहेरिट कर रहे वो पब्लिक हो रही है चाइल्ड क्लास में. बट अगर मैंने प्राइवेट लिखा, जो भी इनहेरिट हो रहे, मतलब पब्लिक बिकम्स प्राइवेट इन चाइल्ड क्लास, protected remains protected. Of course, it cannot, it is not accessible outside the class. Private, of course, it is not accessible. So what is getting changed? Public is becoming private here. ठीक है. Now, suppose I make this protected. ठीक है? What did I do? I made the child class protected. तो उसका मतलब क्या होगा? So in line number 20, instead of private, I'm making it protected. I'm running the code again. What is the error again? Can you see it? So what is happening here? Can somebody tell me? Protected का मतलब क्या है? बता सकते हैं कोई? What is the meaning of protected?
मैम जो भी इनहेरिटेंस क्लास रहेगा वही एक्सेस कर सकेगा बस प्रोटेक्ट।
हाँ, तो अगर मैंने चाइल्ड को इनहेरिटेंस, चाइल्ड के इनहेरिटेंस प्रोटेक्टेड बनाया, दैट मीन्स द इनहेरिटेंस इज प्रोटेक्टेड, तो मतलब क्या होगा?
मतलब मैम जो बेस क्लास के जो भी पब्लिक थे वो चाइल्ड क्लास में प्रोटेक्टेड हो गए।
प्रोटेक्टेड हो जाएगा। तो सपोज मैंने दूसरा एक क्लास क्रिएट किया चाइल्ड का, लाइक आई एम क्रिएटिंग अनदर क्लास लाइक दिस, ओके। If I create another class here and I'm writing protect, using it inside this class. Okay. Suppose this is inheriting the child and this is child 1. And this is suppose get data 1, whatever it is, say 20, 30 or 300. So what is happening here? These values जो inherit हो रहे, it's becoming protected in which class? Child class. That means it should be accessible in its child class, but not outside.
Yes, ma'am.
बाकी सबको समझ में आ रहे हैं कि नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that way you can control the accessibility of inheritance. So inheritance can be public, private or protected. So what does that type of inheritance means? Whatever is public in the base class remains public in the child class. Okay, whereas when you make it private, whatever is public in the base class becomes private in the child class. And when you make it protected, whatever is public in the base class becomes protected in the child class. So it will show the difference when you're using a child class object. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है। और अगर जब मैंने यहाँ पे प्राइवेट किया, अगर मैंने ये यहाँ पे प्राइवेट किया, तो जो प्रोटेक्टेड डेटा है यहाँ पे सी बेस में, will C be accessible to child 1?
No, ma'am.
Understood my question, right? What did I do? I am making, this C is protected in the base class. This child is inheriting the base class privately. Will child 1 get access to C, which is protected in the base class through child?
No, ma'am.
No. Why? Because क्या हो रहा है, ये जो प्रोटेक्टेड वैल्यू यहाँ प्राइवेट हो जाते हैं ना?
Yes, ma'am.
तो it cannot be accessed outside that class. Is it clear? बाकी सबको समझ में आ रही कि नहीं what I'm trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can actually control the accessibility of inheritance. तो इसलिए यहाँ पे हम public, private या protected लिखते हैं. Normally we write it as public, but it depends on each application. If you want to control the accessibility, you can make it private and protected accordingly. सपोज मैंने यहाँ पे एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर ही नहीं लिखा, क्लास लाइन नंबर 20 में क्लास चाइल्ड कॉलन बेस ऐसे लिखा, तो उसका मतलब क्या है?
प्राइवेट हो जाएगा।
हाँ, if you don't specify the accessibility access specifier there, then by default the compiler will take the inheritance as private. So please keep that in mind. Suppose मैंने ऐसे किया, say some other, suppose there was some other base class, तो इसका मतलब क्या है? What kind of inheritance is this? Can somebody tell me?
मल्टीपल।
Multiple inheritance है, correct, good. So we have two parent class getting accessed by the child class or inherited by the child class. But can you see in one place I wrote base, in the other place I wrote public. So what will be the meaning?
मैम जो बेस क्लास होगा फर्स्ट वाला उसका प्राइवेट हो जाएगा और जो बेस टू है उसका पब्लिक हो जाएगा, मतलब जो भी
हाँ,
पब्लिक हो वो चाइल्ड में पब्लिक हो जाएगा।
या तो फर्स्ट में हमने एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर नहीं लिखा तो इट विल एक्ट लाइक प्राइवेट इनहेरिटेंस, एंड सेकेंड केस में हमने पब्लिक लिखा तो वो पब्लिक इनहेरिटेंस। तो वो जो क्लास बेस में जो है वो प्राइवेट बन जाएगा चाइल्ड में, एंड बेस 2 में जो है वो पब्लिक बन जाएगा। ठीक है, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम।
Okay, fine. So this is how you access. So you can use access specifiers while inheritance. Any doubt? कुछ doubt है on this topic? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you another example. ठीक है? Fine. Class base. Okay. And in that, say I'm writing int protected int a public void display okay, fine. I just want to show you an example here. This is not see out. Display in base. Fine. So this is one class. Next I'm writing another class, child or derived class, and I'm writing public void यहाँ पे I'm writing display in derived. Okay, and yes, creating a child class object. Okay, that is all good. And object dot display. Here colon public base. Fine. So have you all understood the code? Here I've written the base class. Inside I've got one method display, which displays display in the base. Then I've written a derived class, which derives the class public. And again I've written another method display and display in derived. I'm creating an object of the child. Okay, it is derived in the main, and I'm calling display using that object. Now tell me which display will be called. अभी देख सकते हैं ना, बेस में भी मुझे डिस्प्ले है, डिराइव्ड में भी मुझे डिस्प्ले है. And till now what we have learned, whatever is in the base class gets a copy to the derived class. So now I've created the object of a derived class. That means the object can access the base class as well as the derived class. And I'm writing object dot display. तो कौन सा डिस्प्ले प्रिंट होगा या कॉल होगा?
मैम एम्बिग्यूटी यहाँ पे आ रही.
देयर इज एन एम्बिग्विटी हियर.
यस मैम.
क्या है बता सकते हैं? कैन यू टेल? There might be others who have not understood the meaning of ambiguity. So what is it?
मैम मतलब कंपाइलर को पता नहीं चल रहा है कि क्लास मतलब जो डिराइव्ड क्लास है वहाँ पे कॉल करूँ या बेस क्लास में कॉल करूँ.
So you mean to say error drop होगा?
आई थिंक यस मैम.
Let's execute it and see. Okay, there was no semicolon here. देखा what is happening? Saw the output?
Yes ma'am.
So what did you understand from this? What do you all understand from this? I created an object. हाँ?
मैम चाइल्ड को ही प्रेफरेंस दिया उसने सबसे पहले.
हाँ, तो पहले हम क्या करते हैं, घर पे अगर मुझे एक चीज चाहिए पहले घर पे ढूंढेंगे ना.
यस मैम.
हाँ, मुझे कुछ जरूरत है. सपोज आई एम डूइंग कुकिंग एट होम. First I will use my ingredients, right? If I don't have something at home, then I will ask my neighbor, can you lend me something? Right? You'll
Yes,
do
ma'am.
the same thing, or you keep whatever you have at home, you keep it there untouched and then you go and borrow. Do you do that? ऐसे करते हैं क्या? No. So that is the same thing the compiler does. पहले compiler checks whether that particular function is there in its own class. Okay? Because object किसका create किया है? Derived का. तो पहले will check whether that function is available in the current class. If not, it will check in the base class. Is it clear? समझ में आया?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this is called function overriding. It is called function overriding. Can you tell me ये कौन सा प्रॉपर्टी एक्सिबिट कर रहे हैं?
Polymorphism.
Polymorphism. It is having many forms, right? Display function is having many forms. It is having one form in the base class and it is having another form in the derived class. So it's called function overriding. Q function overriding. You can see the function in the base class and the function in the derived class has the same signature. मतलब वो फंक्शन को पैरामीटर्स नहीं है, ये फंक्शन को भी पैरामीटर्स नहीं है, फंक्शन नेम भी सेम है. तो उसका मतलब क्या है? Everything is same. So then you say it is function overriding. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now suppose मुझे derived object से मुझे base class का function call करना है. मतलब मुझे ये जो मेरे पास है डिस्प्ले, मुझे वो नहीं चाहिए, मुझे वो डिस्प्ले चाहिए जो बेस क्लास में है. वो कैसे करेंगे? You will write like this. Okay. How are you going to write? You're going to write object dot base scope resolution operator display. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So what does this mean? इसका मीनिंग क्या होगा जब मैंने स्कोप रेजोल्यूशन ऑपरेटर यूज किया है? ऑब्जेक्ट डॉट बेस स्कोप रेजोल्यूशन ऑपरेटर डिस्प्ले. व्हाट डज दैट मीन?
जो भी बेस
या गो ऑन.
जो भी बेस के स्कोप में डिस्प्ले होगा उसको डिस्प्ले करो.
हाँ डिस्प्ले करेंगे. So let's execute and see if it works. देखा? Can you see the output now?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you want to call, so when you write the same function, if you want to override another function, that time you can use a scope resolution operator. If you call the same function, if you want to call the same function, you need not use a scope resolution operator. But उसको override करके base function को call करना है तो scope resolution operator use करना. Is it clear to all? Am I making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am?
What? Yes.
Ma'am, can you tell me the difference between overriding and overloading?
Overloading, I'm coming to that. I have not started. Overloading matlab, since you have asked, just for, I'll give you just an example is, suppose मैंने यहाँ पे int a लिखा, ठीक है? हाँ? देखा?
Yes, ma'am.
And I write, okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting a parameter here. And then I do this object dot display got it.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I run this program. Okay, fine. So yeah, because I called the base, fine. Dekha? So actually what is happening is when you have a function with different signatures, like you have the same function. अभी यहाँ पे तो उतना difference समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. मैं same function लिख रही हूँ same class में, ऐसे. And यहाँ पे int a लिख रही हूँ. So you will understand the difference. Now here. देखा?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
Again, yes, I will derive it with parameter a. Yeah. Okay. So this is called function overloading.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
मतलब signatures will be different. Function name is going to be the same. Display ही है ना दोनों. जैसे एक क्लास में दो राहुल हो सकते, but how do you identify the two Rahuls? By their surname. Their surnames might be different. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So we'll go into detail about this later, about function overloading. But right now, have you all understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you want to call a function of the same name, when there is ambiguity in the function, it will always call the function that is there in its own class first. And if it is not there, only it will call the base class or the other class. But if you want to make it call the parent class, in that case, you will use a scope resolution operator. Another way to call the base class function is by using, say, if I create a derived object and then I'm writing base equal to yes, and then does anybody know the meaning of this? What have I done? I've created a derived class object और ये second line का meaning क्या है पता कोई बता सकते हैं?
pointer.
OBJ is pointing to base.
What is OBJ? Who is OBJ? It is the derived class object, and it is, that means the base is pointing to the derived class object, है ना? Base pointer is pointing to the address of OBJ. Ampersand का meaning address है ना? याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the base class pointer is pointing to the address of derived class object, and then using that pointer, I am calling the display function. Saw it? So which function will it call?
Derived.
Did I miss something? Expression star base equal to expected sum. Okay.
मैम शायद आपने पॉइंटर का टाइप नहीं दिया.
हाँ, yeah, 1 second. Base, and yes, here I'm putting B. No, there is something else. There is an error over here. Some issue over here. Expected
And we have
semicolon.
not made the new one. That derive equal to new.
Yeah. This one is equal to, yeah. Nee, but that is not necessary here. But let's see. New derived. But this is base, right? Fine. It's not that. There is something wrong. This I'll let you know later. Huh? There is something wrong other than this. Okay, actually, you can access it using a base pointer, but there is some wrong. It's called upcasting. There's something going wrong over there. Base pointer. Yes, that is correct. Derived is correct. This was wrong. B is equal to object. Now this should work. Huh? Yes. Understood? We put the asterisk sign here, right? So that was the issue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because B, what does star B mean? It means the value, remember? Or B क्या है? Address है ना? So,
Yes, ma'am.
and so that is why the error was dropping. So B is equal to ampersand object. So you're making the base pointer point to the address of object, and using that B, I'm calling the display. Now is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, students. Is it clear? बाकी अगर मैंने ये कमेंट किया and if I'm calling it using object dot display, you know which is going to call. But if I'm doing this and I'm calling it using B, then it will call. So the first one will call what? Line number 28 will call which function? Line number derived. Or line number 29, because the base pointer is made to point to the address of the derived, it should call the base. Dekha? Yes. So you can either use it in this way, or as I told you, you can use the derived object also to call the base by. How can you call the base? By the scope resolution operator. Dekha, now is it clear? Is it clear to all? Have you all understood function overriding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now there is an example that you all have to do, which is using, say, you have in the lab, you all have to do two assignments, one based on the ambiguity program and one based on multiple inheritance. So now when the code is given, like I want to print a biodata using multiple inheritance, तो उसका मतलब क्या होगा? मल्टीपल इनहेरिटेंस का मतलब क्या होगा?
मैम 2 पेरेंट्स रहेंगे और एक चाइल्ड रहेगा.
एक चाइल्ड रहेंगे. तो एक ही जब इनहेरिटेंस का कोड प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम में आ जाते हैं, they can ask you all to change it. Whoever is the external, they can ask you to modify. जैसे like पहले it was using multiple inheritance, they might ask you the same code, इस कोड को आप hierarchical inheritance में बना दो. तो क्या करेंगे?
मैम फिर एक पेरेंट्स रहेगा और चाइल्ड है.
हाँ, चाइल्ड कितना रहेगा? एक ही चाइल्ड रहेगा क्या?
नहीं मैम, मतलब दो भी रह.
दो रहेंगे, बिकॉज हायरार्किकल है तो यू हैव वन पेरेंट एंड मल्टीपल चाइल्ड. तो ऐसे भी आप लोगों को प्रैक्टिस करना है. लाइक व्हेन दे गिव यू अ क्वेश्चन, try, even though they tell you to do it in multiple inheritance only, try to use the same code in different ways and show different kinds of inheritance. See how you can change the same code by using different kind of inheritance, but the output same hoga. Is it clear?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Any doubt? Anybody is having any doubt? Clear है क्या? तो आज का सेशन में we learned how to use the access specifiers in inheritance, how to privately inherit, protected or publicly inherit, and we also saw how ambiguity works, right? How to solve function overriding in different ways by using base pointer and by using scope resolution operator. So any doubts?
No ma'am.
What about others?
No, ma'am.
Clear? So can I end the session for today?
Yes, ma'am.
And about the unit test, I guess you have OOP on 23rd. So mostly the questions will be predict the output. Okay? So don't ever think that it will be direct questions. ऐसे नहीं होगा. उसमें 80% भी predict the output. I'll give you a piece of code. You will have to predict what the output is. It can be an error or it can be some specific output. So उसमें choices देंगे, but आपको identify करना पड़ेगा कि output कौन सा आ जाएगा. तो for that to come out correctly, you all have to be thorough with your concepts. And I've already shared a sample question bank in the WordPress site, but don't expect the same questions to come. Please go through all the concepts that I have taught. From inheritance onwards, it's all unit 2. ठीक है, तो इनहेरिटेंस के पहले तक जो भी हमने सीखा है वो सब पूछ सकते हैं. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody else? Any doubt? समझ में आया ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ,
What about lectures and practicals?
वो होगा. This is only for 1 hour. तो जो 1 hour टाइम है